Where are you, Zeph? Zeph? Hey, kia ora. Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Escondido in Southern California here. Hope you're all having a super fantastic sparkling start to your morning. It is a glorious day to have a winning Wednesday. Yes, it is that time of the week where we celebrate our wins for the week, but we really should be celebrating them on a daily basis. So today we're going to talk about how to gamify your goals so you can celebrate often. Because when you're in that celebratory mindset, you tend to want to keep going faster and you'll go and want to get to those goals quicker than you were planning on. And it helps you step outside your comfort zone and move forward at a rapid rate. So how do we get now? Gamification is not for everyone. I totally get that. So for those of you who like to play games and like to reward yourself, this is how you do it with your goals. First, you have to clearly define your goals. So when you clearly define your goals, you have set targets. It could be a daily goal, a weekly goal, a monthly goal. Don't go out too far. Yes, you will have your business plan, but know that things change and things happen, life happens, and things can get twisty-turvy and upside down, as we are finding out during this global pause. So for gamification, it could be something as simple as I want to talk to 10 people today, whether it's on a Zoom, whether it's on the phone, whether it's in person. I want to talk to 10 people today. So you make up your little chart, or you have your little beads or something that motivates you. It could be like little mini trophies. So at the end of the day, when you hit your 10 people, you get to give yourself a little trophy. You get to put a star up on a board, because it could be that you have a grid made up and this is the path to your big prize at the end. When you achieve your goal, this is what you're going to reward yourself with. So along the way, every day that we complete a task, every day that we repeat something, it's also good for habits as well. When you're developing those habits, if you want to get into the habit of drinking, 8 glasses of water a day. Okay, 8 in one of these is 18 ounces. So just think 10 of these would be 180 ounces. That's a lot of water. I love it. Anyway, see, back on task. Interrupted my thing again. All right. So every time you achieve your goal at the end of each day, you're getting one step closer to that major goal with that major prize. And that major reward could be a trip. It could be you're buying a new car. It could be you're going to redo your office. It could be you're going to get that big TV you've always wanted and set up the surround sound so you have that movie theater experience in your own home. It could be lots of different things. Whatever it is that you want, that big prize at the end, what are the small steps you can do along the way, and what do you reward yourself along the way for accomplishing those steps? Because without receiving those rewards along the way and accomplishing those steps, how likely are you to go after that big goal? Think about that. So set the little goals along the way to achieve the big goal. Now it could be, you want to reach out and talk to 10 people a day. So it could be on a Zoom, a phone, in person, as long as it is talking backwards and forwards, not texting, talking. You want to talk to 10 different people a day. So, and you want to do that for the month. And if you do that for 30 days, this is going to be your reward. So now what we have to do is at the end of each day, did I achieve my 10 today? Yes. Awesome. We put a star there. We give ourselves a mini trophy, whatever that little reward, and don't make it food. Don't make it reliant on food. I know how easy that is to do with chocolate, because I can just turn around and say, okay, I'm not allowed to have any chocolate until I do this. It is very easy for me to fall into stuff like that. So it could be that you have stars that you put up along a board showing your progress. It could be see, my reward at the end of the day is if I get my to-do list done, I get to watch a movie that night instead of a TV program. And sometimes if it's just a TV program, I don't even bother turning the TV on. Actually, that's kind of defeats the purpose, because most nights I'm too tired to watch a movie anyway. So I've kind of had to give that one up. I've got to find something else. But it could be stringing some beads onto a piece of string, and when that string is full, you measure it out for 30 beads, and when you got that string full of 30 beads, then you get to go do so. Whatever it is. Like I said, you can get little mini trophy cups, and at the end of the month, you get the big trophy cup, which is whatever your monthly reward is. Or for every 7 days, you get to exchange those little trophies for a bigger trophy until you get to the major goal at the end of the month. But and if you're somebody who has to have a competition, somebody to compete against, find a competition buddy. Find a competition buddy, and and come back together. But they're, well, not really a competition buddy. Your accountability buddy, and let them know, hey, this is what I'm going to do. They're like, okay, I'm going to do the same thing. If you got somebody that's on the same thing, it's like, okay, we're going to get this done. Let's go. And you're competing. Who can get the most calls done in a day? Who can get the most sales during the week? Who can get the most policies signed? Who can get the most appointments in the book that are actually held appointments, not just appointments in the book, but they actually get to talk to the people afterwards. Who can make the most in sales? Who sells the biggest? Some people have to compete against other people to do that. Find yourself an accountability partner. In fact, in a situation like that, you probably want a three-way accountability group where you got three people in the group, because if it's just backwards and forwards, you kind of tend to cheat a little. But if you got three people, it's a little harder to cheat. And then you make person A accountable to person B is accountable to person C, and C is accountable to A. So you never got that back and forth accountability. You're always passing it around in a little circle. It works really, really good. So find things to reward yourself with. What sort of things can you reward yourself with when you achieve each goal along the day? Because once you get into that winning mindset, then that's a really cool place to be. For those of you like me who do not like to compete against others but want to compete against yourself, definitely have an accountability partner, somebody to hold you accountable. Their only interest is your success. So if you turn and say, these are my goals for the week, this is what I want to see by the time we meet next week. I have an accountability call I do every Wednesday. And in fact, I've got it today because today's winning Wednesday. So I'm going to have to be accountable for all the stuff I've done this past week. Did I achieve my goals this week? What are my goals for the next week? But I'm always competing against myself, because, it could be, for example, last week I wanted to have 10 appointments put into my book, onto my calendar before this Wednesday. So I have 10 people to talk to about an opportunity, to talk to them about a deal, whatever it is I need to talk to them about. And so last week so say for example, I got the stuff done, the 10 done for last week. How can I improve on it this week? So I got 10 done last week. That's a piece of cake. I can do it again this week, but now I want to add on to that. This week I'm going to go for 15. So it's doing things like that, getting birthdays in my birthday calendar. My goal is to get 100 birthdays. No, sorry. And Zeffie's thing is to be celebrating one fur baby's birthday every day of a year. So she wants 365 and 66 for leap year birthdays in her calendar, so she's going to be celebrating. Yes, some dogs are going to have the same birth dates. That's okay. She'll celebrate them too. But she wants to have cards going out on a daily basis for birthdays that are coming up 7 days later. So that's her goal. That's her ultimate goal. So she has little goals set for each month on what she needs to accomplish. I want to celebrate 3 birthdays a day, every day for a year. So I'm on a mission to accomplish that. So it's setting those goals, okay, how many birthdays am I going to get this week? Oh, I'm going to get 10. I get those 10. All right, what's the next goal? I got those 10. I can do that 10 again. Let's add on another 5. So we're going for 15 this week. And then the next week we've got that 15 done. Right, let's go for 20. And so I keep expanding and expanding, but I'm in competition with myself. Can I do better than I did the week before? So go out today, have a super fantastic Sparkling Winning Wednesday. Let us know in the comments below, what are your wins this week so we get to celebrate with you. Go find a way to make a game out of your goals that you want to achieve. What are your rewards going to be? What's your big reward going to be when that goal is completed? So go get that organized, get it out there, and just make a game out of it. And when there's a game involved and you get little trophies, little mini trophies and things, or whatever it is you want to line up along the ledge there on the desk, and every time you get a certain number, you exchange them out for a larger version, which is really motivating, because you see all those little ones along the end, you're like, I have no space on my desk for these little ones. What do I have to do to get to the next size up? Okay, I've now got to do this. So I've done that. Yay, we can put the little ones in the drawer, and let's put the big one over there. And you keep going up. Oh, we've got those big ones are cluttering, then you get the little ones again. And then you start cluttering the bigger ones. So like, okay, we need to have a bigger trophy, or whatever it is that you need to do. So anyway, go have a super fantastic sparkling day, and we will catch you guys later this afternoon. Heck on it.